two cars travel from one of the towns to the other with a constant speed v1 everywhere on the road except on the bridge where they travel with another constant speed v2. How the separations between the cars varies with time t as shown in the figure. What is the speed v1 of the cars on the road? What is the speed v2 of the cars on the bridge? What is the length of the bridge? These things we need to calculate it out. So students, what actually we need to check it out for this particular case. The first thing, the initial zone that was already marked here, this is in this region the speed is v1, in this region also speed is v1, but in this region speed is v2. On the bridge speed is v2. Both cars are moving. So initial speed, initial separation, if we see that the initial separation is 500, so that's why here separation is 500. Before entering bridge, separation should be constant because they have same speed. That was not in the diagram. So before diagram situation, when one car entered the bridge, then its speed is reduced surely. So that's why the separation is going to decrease as well, as we observed that in the graph it is decreasing. When one car enter that one, the separation is decreasing and it was going up to 10 to 30. It means at 30 seconds both cars are on the bridge. So this is 10 to 30 seconds when only one A car on bridge and B outside of the bridge. B outside of the bridge. When both are on the bridge, again separation is constant. When both are on the bridge, again separation is constant, and that time is 30 to 80 seconds. 80 to 100 seconds, A comes out of the bridge, and at 100 seconds, you can see that B is also coming out of the bridge, and again the separation becomes 500 meters. So that was the thing actually happening. So if we observe that this line, when B enters bridge, when the B enters, here B enters, here A enters, here A leaves, here B leaves. So when B enters bridge, A travels 200 meter. So for this particular case, in the next diagram, if we draw it out, so if this is the case where A is there, and on that time, this is just going to enter. What is the separation? This separation is 200 meter. So it travels 500 meter in the same time, and it travels 200 meter in the same time. This B travels 500 and A travels 200 meter. So that's what is the situation that we get it out for this particular case. The situation we get it out, 500 upon V1 is equal to 200 upon V2 is equal to 20 seconds. So V1 20 seconds, that we can see that 10 to 30 in this time only all these things are happening. So that's why we are getting from there 500 upon V1 is 20, so V1 is 25. 200 upon V2, so that's why we are getting here, it is the thing that we need to change it out for this particular case because it need to travel 200. So 200 upon 20 and it becomes 10 meter per second. What is the length of the bridge? If we observe that in this particular case here 200 it travels, in the end also it was when the A leaves and it goes out, then on that time out this length is also 200. And what is the distance both the cars are traveling? They are traveling with a speed v2 for the time being of 80 minus 30. So you can say that 200 for the 50 seconds, so 200 and this v2 into 50, so 210 into 50, 200, and this length becomes 900. Length of the bridge is 900.